Hey everybody, Alyssa here, and I am back with How to Kill a Kit with Style for the month of June. And I'm excited to be back. I have 3 page kits to show you today that I'll be working off from, and the corresponding photos, because if you've been watching my channel for any time, you know I build my page kits around my photos because that's how it works for me. So the whole family is home. They're all outside right now or upstairs in their rooms. So fingers crossed we don't get interrupted, but if you hear or see some weird editing, that's what happened. I'm going to do my best to get it done before anybody comes barging through here. So I know some of you will be interested, maybe interested in these plastic sleeves that I use for storing my paper and for page kits. These are from Amazon. I will try to link them down below in the description, but if I forget, feel free to yell at me in the comments. Okay, so my first kit, and keep in mind, this is the photo, my 2 youngest watching something bake in the oven. Keep in mind, I do a 12 by 12 and then a corresponding pocket page each week, and so these supplies are for a layout and a pocket page. And so for this collection, or this picture, I went with the Willow collection from One Canoe 2. And then I also pulled this butterfly paper. This is, I don't even know. This came out of the bins at Goodwill. I do not know who made this paper. I've had it for ages, and I thought some of these butterflies would make a striking addition to this background with these florals. And then for the rest of my pattern paper, I pulled a few of the 6 by 8 sheets from Willow. I have the die cut pack from that same collection, and then some scraps, and then I have some Project Life cards for that opposing page. These are from Open Book by Maggie Holmes, and I was kind of pleasantly surprised to find that a lot of the patterns will work really well with the Willow collection. Some of these are not from Willow, but a lot of them are. So that is one page kit. I have, oh wait, no, I have more. Of course I have more. More, always more. The sticker sheet from Willow and some alphabets. So I have this gray jelly bean soup one that is super old. This is like 2011, and I have not used a single letter from it. Another Glitz design one, also quite old, and have not used a single letter. And a Pink Fresh one that I got in my warehouse box and have not used a single letter. You're noticing a trend here? I'm really working hard to try to at least use one piece from every item in my stash this year. And I started in October, and I'm probably not even halfway through. So there. We're trying to make progress. Okay, sorry for the squeaky back door. My son saw that I was filming and walked right back out again, so good for him. Alright, my second page kit here. This one actually is just a photo, not a Project Life page as well. And here's the photo. This is a recent photo I just took a couple of weeks ago, and I absolutely love it, and so I wanted to get it into a scrapbook right away. It's probably going to go in my son's scrapbook. And so I have just a few papers. I went a little crazy with the embellishments, but that's alright. It's my stash. They're either sitting in a drawer or they're getting used, and this way they're getting used. I have 3 papers here. These 2 are older papers from Webster's Pages, Adrian Lumen collection called New Year, New You. I want to use some of this floral, possibly, probably, but I think I may use this as a background, so we'll see how that goes. And then I also have these little word strips on this side to use if I so choose. This is pretty as well, but I most likely will not use that unless I decide not to use the floral as a background, but we'll see. And then this paper, it's from a really cheap Hobby Lobby paper pad, one of those 180 sheets. It's a very thin one, but I thought it might work for matting photos or you know, some other element of the design on top of one of these heavier pieces. So that's the paper. Let me switch that because that's probably making you cross-eyed on the camera. Okay. So we have alphas. 3 alphas from Daily Flash, only one of which I've ever used. These all came out of Warehouse Box a couple of years ago before they closed down. A sticker sheet from Dear Lizzie. And a sticker book from Illustrated Faith. These colors will go pretty well. And some of these phrases I thought, like "you are loved," given the photo, I thought would work quite well. A label sheet from October Afternoon. If you haven't seen, on my channel I have videos showing a fairly recent, as in last year, stock up with October Afternoon that I was able to do, and there's a video that explains where I got some old October Afternoon and added some new stuff to my stash. These are Webster's Pages word stickers, and these are from the school collection, so I don't know how many of them will be applicable, but I pulled them out because the colors were great. My husband has decided now to use the saw because I've started recording, I'm sure. Just kidding, he doesn't know I'm recording, but he does tend to do that. It's alright, but don't worry about it. And then one more alphabet. So that's the second page kit. Oops, let's put the photo back with that. And then last but not least, I have this page kit, this photo, also a recent photo, of all 4 of my children, which is kind of a rare occurrence, so I thought that deserved a place in the scrapbook right away. The paper that I pulled is all the same collection. It's this Tutti Frutti collection from My Mind's Eye, and it has a popsicle paper. And of course they're all eating popsicles, and so I thought that was the perfect, I mean, the colors in this photo and the colors in this popsicle paper, they were just meant to be together. So I had to go with it. I have pulled this sticker sheet from A Perfect Summer by Lori Whitlock, because of the summer theme and because of the colors. And then for embellishments, I have the sticker sheet and the chipboard from the Tutti Frutti collection. I have this sticker book from Amy Tangerine, which is also kind of summer themed and similar color palette, and some alphabets. I have so many October Afternoon alphabets, and I love them, and I hardly ever use them because I hoard them. And so when I was making these page kits, I decided it was time to dig in and get some of them out and use them. So those are my page kits for this month. I will do my best to get some process videos up for you, but I will at least do a layout share at the end of the month with these layouts, as well as perhaps some of the other layouts I've worked on. As you can see, we're still mostly quarantined. Everything is noisy at my house, and filming time has been severely limited, and so that's why you haven't seen more of me. I've been creating, but not necessarily in an environment that works for filming, and so I will do my best to get some more videos up. But if you are here and you're a subscriber, thank you so much. I really do appreciate you being here. It means a lot to me, and I will get videos up as soon as I possibly can and start, hopefully, a little bit more regularly posting some stuff to share with you all. So have a great week. If you are playing along, let me know. If you have any questions, put them in the comments below, and I will see you all soon. Bye-bye.